Question 261. How do you ensure that your course content remains relevant and up-to-date with industry standards? I engage in continuous professional development by attending workshops, conferences, and webinars. Networking with industry professionals and collaborating with curriculum committees also helps in aligning course content with current trends. Regularly updating course materials and soliciting student feedback ensures relevance and responsiveness to industry changes. Question 262. Can you describe a time you successfully resolved a conflict between students in your classroom? I once encountered a conflict regarding project roles in a group assignment. I facilitated a mediation session, encouraging open communication and active listening. By guiding them to articulate their concerns and collaboratively establish a solution, the students not only resolved their issues but also developed conflict resolution skills for future interactions. Question 263. How do you foster an inclusive classroom environment that respects diverse backgrounds and perspectives? I cultivate an inclusive classroom by establishing ground rules for respect and open dialogue. Incorporating diverse materials and perspectives into my curriculum is essential, as is encouraging students to share their experiences. Additionally, I provide opportunities for collaborative work where students learn from each other's backgrounds, enhancing mutual respect and understanding. Question 264. Describe your experience with online teaching and the tools you find most effective. In my online teaching experience, I've utilized platforms like Zoom for live lectures and Canvas for course management. I find breakout rooms particularly effective for fostering student interaction during discussions. Additionally, I use online forums for asynchronous engagement, allowing students to reflect and participate at their own pace, accommodating various schedules and learning styles. Question 265. How do you approach curriculum development to meet the needs of a community college's diverse student population? Curriculum development involves conducting needs assessments through surveys and focus groups with students and industry stakeholders. I prioritize flexibility in course design, integrating various learning modalities and support resources. Collaborating with colleagues also helps ensure that the curriculum addresses the specific needs and aspirations of our diverse student body. Question 266. What methods do you use to handle students who struggle with technical topics in your courses? I employ differentiated instruction techniques, providing varied resources such as video tutorials, one-on-one tutoring sessions, and supplemental workshops. I also encourage a growth mindset, emphasizing that struggle is part of the learning process. Regular feedback and office hours create a supportive environment for students to seek help and improve their understanding. Question 267. How do you incorporate soft skills training into your technical curriculum? I integrate soft skills training through group projects, presentations, and peer reviews, emphasizing communication, teamwork, and critical thinking. By designing assignments that require collaboration and feedback, students practice these skills in real scenarios. I also facilitate discussions on the importance of soft skills in the workplace, helping students recognize their value alongside technical abilities. Question 268. Explain your experience with CCD practices and how you educate students about them. I emphasize CCD practices in my courses by incorporating tools like Jenkins and GitHub into our projects. Students learn the importance of automated testing and deployment through hands-on exercises. I also explain the role of continuous integration in maintaining code quality, using real-world examples to illustrate the impact of CCD on software development efficiency. Question 269. How do you stay current with trends in education technology and pedagogy? I regularly engage in professional development through online courses, webinars, and educational conferences. Subscribing to relevant journals and blogs keeps me informed about emerging trends. Networking with other educators allows me to exchange ideas and best practices, ensuring that my teaching methods remain innovative and effective. Question 270. Describe a project you have implemented that significantly improved student engagement. I initiated a community service project where students applied their technical skills to develop a website for a local nonprofit. This hands-on project increased engagement by connecting classroom learning with community needs. Students were motivated by the real-world impact of their work, resulting in higher participation and enthusiasm in subsequent classes.